So, as some people might know, I hit 50 subscribers on YouTube, and I wanted to do a little stream, which I'll turn into a long video with timestamps, where I'll go over everything in Emerald Rogue 2.0.1a, going over different mechanics, different encounters, answering questions in chat if there are any. I'll just try to explain everything that's in the game in just a simple video for you to skip through, to say. So, actually, the things already start in in here. So you can choose your difficulty. I already went over these, but I'll cover all of them. So in easy difficulty, you have friendship mechanics, you have EVs, and you don't have permadeath. The friendship mechanics include stuff from like newer 3DS and Switch games where you your Pokemon can like crit more often. Your Pokemon can survive hits, like one-hit KOs. They can dodge moves. They can survive hits. They can cure status, I think. It's a lot of different things, and it's really OP. It's very nice. There's also no permadeath in easy mode, so any Pokemon that faint won't actually leave your party. You'll just have them in your party, and they'll be fainted. And you can cure that at either a full rest stop or a daycare stop, or at the heal in the gym. You have EVs. The trainers are quite easy. They're not that strong. There's no weather or terrain effects to worry about. And the game is very, very casual. Just a very simple, nice, enjoyable experience. Then on average, as it says, recommended for those who have a good Pokemon knowledge and enjoy a challenge. I think this is the difficulty that most people should play on. It's a very simple difficulty. You have EVs. There are weather effects and terrains at gyms, which will start at the 4th or 5th gym. There is permadeath, so you'll lose your Pokemon. It's basically like the default experience, I would say. Easy is for people who just want to have fun and enjoy the game. But average is a little bit more difficult. On hard mode, do you have EVs in hard mode? No, you don't. So on hard mode, you don't have EVs, which is the biggest change, I think, in hard. Your rival will also have more Pokemon. They'll be at a higher level. Weather effects will start at the 3rd gym, and the gym leaders will have some more Pokemon. So it's a bit more challenging. I think it's a fair difficulty. It's not crazy hard. It's not very easy. So it's a good challenge. Punishing experience, maybe. And then on brutal mode is for sociopaths. I do not recommend this mode. This mode is insanely difficult. It starts you out with fresh start. So everything you bring from the hub will just be removed from your bag. Also, your daycare, which I'll go over later, is completely wiped. You can't bring any Pokemon from your daycare into your run. Every gym will have 6 Pokemon, and weather or terrain effects if they have them. Your rival will have 5 Pokemon, and you'll see legendaries quite often in this mode. This mode is incredibly difficult. And the trainers will also have diverse types. So, say, yeah, exactly. Big Brock can have a mix of rock and steel types, and there's a lot of others. And here you can like kind of tweak your difficulty. This is friendship mechanics. This is the switch mode. Switch mode, I think, is turned off by default. Let me see, on average. On average, you don't have switch mode. Switch mode is only on easy. So yeah, the game is played on set mode by default, unless you play on easy. So set mode, switch mode, it's if you KO a Pokemon, then it'll say like, oh, Steven is about to send out this Pokemon, would you like to switch? And you can say yes or no, and on any difficulty above easy, it just won't say that. So that adds some difficulty. I'll just play on average. You can customize your difficulty. Customizing the difficulty just adds more reward. Like you'll see the reward level at the bottom, which says average now. But say I turn on fresh start. I turn on I turn off EVs. Oh, it's still on. Wait, this is still reward level average? Wait, how does that work? I have fresh start on. That's a bit weird. Release famed Pokemon. Diverse. Wait, it's still on average. That's a bit insane. Oh well. So the higher difficulty you go, the higher reward you'll get. So you get more cash for buying items or upgrading your Pokemon. I'll just play on average. Adventure, you can play on singles, you can play on doubles, you can play on mixed. Mixed is basically just RNG. Every battle will be either a single or a double battle. I usually play on singles, like singles. Then there's visible wild Pokemon. So in Emerald Rogue 2.0, you'll have like overworld encounters, I'll just call them, like Pokemon that just walk around. It's really fun. I like it very much. It also shows like shinies. You can turn this off if you want to. It's completely optional. I usually turn it on. And EXP all is just like all your Pokemon gain EXP. It doesn't really change anything. I highly recommend just keeping this on. It's so much more convenient. Unless you're doing like some level 1 strats, which I don't think you can even do. You start at level 10 with every Pokemon. I think that's it for this screen. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just play on average to just showcase some stuff. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so for your first adventure, you can get modern or classic. So on modern, there's like a rogue dex. It's like a special dex filled with a bunch of Pokemon from other gens. Like you'll encounter a selection of Pokemon from across all 9 generations. So it's just like picked a bunch of Pokemon from Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is not random. This is just set. You'll always encounter these Pokemon. You can also just pick Classic. Classic is just the dex of Gen 1, 2, and 3. Like just along with any future evolutions and forms added. So you'll be able to get Pokemon like Weavile, like Gliscor, Magmortar. I think you'll get Gallade as well, but I'm not sure. But those type of Pokemon you'll be able to get. And I think also some Galarian and Paldean forms of the Pokemon. Maybe Alolan forms as well. I'll just play on Modern. Yes. Okay. So this is the introduction. I've already seen this a bunch of times. I'll just skip through it. You can enjoy this at your own pace. Okay. So, believe it or not, this screen actually matters quite a lot for your first run. So, if you play, the character you pick for your first run determines the rivals you'll get, as well as the gym leader and Elite Four of your first run. You can't change this. So, if you pick red, you'll have to fight all the Kanto gym leaders and Elite Four, and your rival will most likely just be blue. With Johto, you have to fight Johto and Silver. I think this is just May or Brendan, depending on which one you pick. And the Emerald, or yeah, Hoenn Elite Four. This is Sinnoh, and I think your rival is Barry. On Gen 5, there's a couple of ones. You can fight N, you can fight Bianca. Oh god, what was the other guy? You? The dude from Black and White 2. And the dude with glasses, I forgot the name of. But yeah, depending on which one you pick, you'll get different encounters. Or no, different trainers and Elite Fours to fight. I will pick... let's go with Dawn. And, well, you can change your appearance. There's a lot of different options. You can go wild with this. You can change the color of your outfit. Let's do something here. You can also randomize the colors if you want. I don't mind this. My name is Nacho. Okay, so this is one of the more fun additions to the game. You have the little hub. You can change the name of your village. I really like to call my Nacho business. I think it's a very funny name. You can call this what you want. You'll get introduced to the game. Here's like the config lab. You can change some stuff like difficulty here. And I think you get a C gear here. Oh, no, you don't get that yet. But here you can change the difficulty and the adventure type. You can change a bunch of stuff here. Before you beat your first run, you have to go here to adjust the difficulty. And then here's like a little center of your village. You have a little why not. You can see you have the safari area, town exit, labs. And we can just go see the professor now. Now you get a partner. So this is where you get a starter. Or your partner, to say. This is your first Pokemon. It's always a Pokemon that can evolve. So it's never like a Pokemon that is unable to evolve. And it'll always be level 10. And I think it's even like a trio of types. So, okay, we have Bonsly, Slugma, and Beldum. I think I'll pick Beldum. Okay, so we got our partner. And we can explain how adventures work. I mean, sure, might as well. Give me a moment. There. Sure. Yeah, routes will be shuffled in a random order. When you leave, your Pokemon's level will get reset, so yeah, it's basically the same as 1.3.2. Oh no, wait, it's not the same. Because your level's usually not reset in the older version. So in this version, your level is always reset to 10. So if you start with your level 75 Metagross, I'm not sure, maybe that was the case in 1.3. Don't really remember, but your level's reset to 10. And yeah, your bag will always be the same as when you started with it. When you return, that super potion will magically have disappeared from your bag. So stuff you find in your run, you won't be able to keep. You get Pokeballs and some potions and a Pokedex. And we got Beldum. So, in the options, you can actually change some stuff too. Nickname mode is pretty funny. I already showed this in another video, but you can choose it to be always and never, to just skip the nicknaming. You can do automatic, which is my favorite one. You just get a random name that's generated. It's really funny. You can toggle, run, or hold. I just pick toggle. On graphics, you can change stuff like the animation speed, trainer battles, important battles. You can make it all go faster if you want. I'll just leave it on for default. You can turn on day and night, seasons, weather. Make that text go to instant. You can change audio stuff. Even the low health sound, apparently. Oh yeah, you can change all that stuff. Here's the lady that can up your bag size. That's actually pretty important, because your bag at the start of the game is only 30 items. As you'll see when I get into the run, it will fill up very quickly. So yeah, you get a quest book, which will have quests for you to do. Beating the first gym, beating third, fourth, fifth, beating the Elite Four, beating the champion, beating someone and achieving post-game, collecting some Pokemon, not losing a Pokemon, or just a bunch of a bunch of quests. And you can see all of these in your quest book. I actually quite like the quest book. It just shows you to do. You can pin some quests if you want. Just like 1.3. But it's just a bit more neatly packaged. I already have a save. I can get my save back. Don't worry about it. Great. So, there's already a bunch of encounters here to talk about. Obviously, you have the routes, with colors and amount of thing. I don't think they had colors back then. Maybe they did. Don't know. Don't remember. So this is a gloomy route. We'll have dark type Pokemon for you to find. This will have ground types. This is a new encounter, added in 2.0. This will tell you stuff like what type is the upcoming gym, and you can even pay an NPC there to say like, oh, what's the lead Pokemon? What's the strongest Pokemon? You have to pay up a bit, but then you get some info out of them. Let's just take this route, so we can find. You can see there's overworld encounters that you can find. I don't know what they are, because, well, my Pokedex is empty. But as you fill up your Pokedex, you'll be able to see what Pokemon are on a route. And you can just press R to use a Pokeball. Let's check the Dino. It's pretty good. Minus speed is a bit meh, but doesn't really matter. So yeah. So HMs are actually removed. You no longer have HMs. Instead, you'll have an encounter in the hub where you can basically get HMs, and you don't need anything to use them. You just kind of have them. We have to pay up some money. So yeah, on average, actually it doesn't matter on any difficulty. The trainers are like the first gym. Like the trainers before the first gym are very easy. These are never a challenge. So each trainer in Emerald Rogue 2 has like a specific type. So for example, this is a Hex Maniac. Hex Maniacs will have ghost types more often. Or mostly, I think it's only ghost types that they use. And a Bug Catcher will use bug types. A Biker will use poison types more often, etc. There are some trainers that just use whatever. Those also exist. But you can keep that in mind for when you like see a trainer, like, oh, that's a hiker, so he'll have rock types. So I should switch up my lead to deal with rock types. Like for example, that inner tuber over there. I don't know what he has. It could be whatever. Let's find out. He has a cloth. It doesn't matter because it's only level 2, but so yeah, it's a thing to keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind is it's not here right now, but it'll appear soon-ish. And as you can see, like the Pokemon I saw, like they are added to the thing on the side. Like I know there will be Trapinch, Darumaka, Dino, Barboach, and if I run into Druddigon, I'll have Druddigon to my Pokedex. So whenever Druddigon appears on a route, I'll see it. So something that didn't matter as much in 1.3, but matters a lot more in 2.0, is the rival encounters. So to prep for rival encounters, it's really good and actually kind of important to always level to the current level cap, because you'll never know when you run into your rival. You can kind of predict it, but it's pretty inconsistent. I don't know what would be on this route. Basculin, Swablu, Tatsugiri. Up, and there's a shiny encounter. So shiny encounters are like, they'll trigger a sound and you'll see them on the map if you have static encounters enabled. They don't do anything like in Poké Rogue. They just look pretty. My webcam is messing up. But it'll complete a quest, and if you go to your quest book, you'll see that the shiny quest is now no longer here. Because we beat it, and it's ready to collect, and we get some rewards. Oh wait, there's Dondozo on this. Let's get a Dondozo. I'll get rid of my second dino. Yeah, once you catch a couple of Pokemon, you switch them around. Now Dino is following me around. I think it's one of the best changes to the game. I really like it. I forgot that item. So for every item that you can pick up, there's like... Oh, there's my rival. So like this is usually like a healing item or something you can use in battle, like an X item maybe. Could also be like an EV item, like a muscle feather. Yeah, overworld items are a bit more clear now to say. So this is a rival encounter. One thing to keep in mind with the rival encounter. The Pokemon he uses are actually pretty important to remember, because the Pokemon he has, he'll keep for other battles. So I'll start the encounter after I level up Tatsugiri. And before I'll fight this, I'll show another thing. So you'll see that Dondozo learned some new moves, but it didn't actually learn it. In 2.0, you can basically reteach moves. You can do this at any time. You can just go through like, oh, I can get rest on Dondozo and sleep talk. And I'll get rid of tackle, but I can get tackle back if I want to. This is really good change, I think. It can also lead to some pretty, well, OP things, but I might show that later. For now, I think I'll just use Dondozo. So yeah, the rival will only have 2 Pokemon. I mean, this is average difficulty, so it's not that bad. On higher difficulties, he'll have way more Pokemon. Yeah, we just have to fight a Burmy. And yeah, your rival will have Pokemon that are included in the dex. I think he's more likely to pick Pokemon from that gen. So I have Burmy and Togepi. And I'll keep that in mind for upcoming battles. Because the rival will come back for more battles. So beat the rival, get some money. And then we can exit the route. After you beat your rival, you're also fully healed. So you can exit. This is the daycare rest. That is the mart. And this is the battle prep. So a change from 1.3 to 2.0 is, well, the daycare is like an entirely new encounter. Because because you don't have that in 1.3. The daycare allows you to store Pokemon for later, and also allows you to buy berries and mints and Pokeblocks. So mints are moved from the battle prep to the daycare. Daycare is really good if you just want to reroll encounters, get different encounters. Battle prep's basically the same. I think I'll just show the daycare because it's a pretty interesting encounter. So here you have the daycare. Daycare lady, we can store Pokemon. Let's store Dino. And so this Pokemon is now just stored in the daycare, and we can pick it up whenever we want to. So this is like really good for storing like pseudo legendaries or Pokemon that evolve very late. Think of stuff like Dratini, Larvitar, Larvesta. You can just dump them in there, and you can just get them out later. When you come back to this encounter. So here you can buy mints and Pokeblocks. Now Pokeblocks are actually pretty interesting. They can be used on a route to attract certain types of Pokemon depending on what Pokeblock you get. So I'll get a ground type one. And on the next route I'll use it and then we'll see what happens. Here you can buy berries. And you can plant them here if you have any. And once you come back to this encounter later on, there will be a grown berry tree. This is just a full heal. And this is a different thing. This is entirely new as well. This is an item courier. So this item courier is actually filled with items. He has any item from a certain class. Like TMs or held items or special evolution items like Mega Stones. And say you buy... I don't have that much money, but... What's the cheapest thing he has? Okay, TR for Night Slash. Sure. I'll get that. And then I'll make sure to pick that up for you on my next restock. So the next time you get to this encounter and talk to him, I'll get the TR for Night Slash. So, yeah, if you want to like make sure to just get something or just store it for later, this encounter is really good for that. So for storing Pokemon, changing encounters, getting items, healing up, berries, it's a very versatile and useful encounter, I think. And then the gym, it's basically the same as 1.3. There's nothing changed here. Except for one small thing. The Chansey has been changed to level 1. Because I wiped to it on a speedrun. It's been changed to level 1, it used to be like level 4. And this is still the free heal, which is still the same. And we have to fight Fantina. Okay. Fantina leads with a Yamask. Nightshade. So, about items in battle, any difficulty allows items in battle. You can use whatever you want. So I can just use a soda pop here. Like even on brutal difficulty, you're allowed to use items. Don't worry about that. So she only has 3 Pokemon since the first gym. Mimikyu with Woodhammer? That's actually kind of scary. Oh shit, this might actually be kind of tough. I'll send in Fluffy. That Woodhammer hurts. And a Golett. So the difficulty compared to compared to 1.3 has definitely gone up. But I think the new mechanics and new encounters make it a very, very fun and fresh breath of air. Well, beat Fantina. Got the quest, and we can see like, oh, we beat the ghost type gym in case you forgot or something. This is just a Wild Den. I think those were in 1.3 as well. I'm just trying to see if there's new encounters. Well, let's check the sign. So here you can see. Well, we don't get too many visitors. There's like Hex Maniacs here. They produce the signs, and we'll see. We'll be up against Steel types, so that will be Byron, I think. And here you can see like, oh, I can learn about the lead or the strongest Pokemon, and it'll cost some money. Now I'm broke, so I can't afford any of it. This is a new encounter. This is actually a pretty fun one. So this is the Honey Tree. What you can do here, you can scramble Pokeblocks here, and you'll get a Pokemon of that type to appear here. So say I have a fire and a flying Pokeblock, and I come back later here, I might just run into a Talonflame. And apart from that, there's always a single Pokemon to encounter here. In this case, it's Morolol. You can just catch it. And in case you run into the rival, you can also go to this encounter to have a very simple way of just leveling to the level cap. It's always important to remember to just level to the level cap so you're as strong as you can possibly be. And as you can see, the built-in speed up makes it so you don't actually have to use emulator speed up. You can just use the speed up that's built into the game, which is quite convenient. I do no damage with this fucking tackle. Holy shit. Okay, I'll switch into Darumaka. So this encounter is like a pretty safe way of both leveling up and guaranteeing a very specific encounter. So I could dump in like a dragon and a flying Pokeblock and then get a powerful pseudo-legendary for later. That I can just come back here. Oh, and we saw here, like, evolutions are no longer triggered by getting to the level. You can just evolve when you want to, which is very convenient for getting moves that only the pre-evolution would learn. So here we can see that Metang now unlocks a whole lot more moves, like Sen Headbutt and Hone Claws. You get Fire Fang and Darumaka. I think this is one of like the coolest features in 2.0, just like being able to select your moves like this instead of going to a level up tutor to get moves. This is so convenient. So yeah. Oh, we can actually evolve Morolol as well. But first I'll check for moves. So, I'll actually show that in a bit. Let's get Spore. Okay, so apart from like being able to learn moves and evolving, you can also go here, changing nickname, releasing, or check the Pokedex. The Pokedex is like the holy grail of information in this game now. We can see like, okay, I can get these abilities, it has these base stats, I can check level up moves, I can check for TRs, I can check for TMs, tutor moves, I can see when it evolves, I can see what forms it has. Like, this is insanely good. If you don't know what a Pokemon would learn, or if you're a bit less familiar with newer generations, this is insanely convenient. And now I can see that Strength Sap is learned by Shiinotic at level 27. But, because I learned it with Morelol, I now have it on Shiinotic. So it's really useful to check your level up moves before you evolve a Pokemon. So let's visit the ground type encounter, ground type route. So there's Barboach, Galarian Yamask, and Swinub. But I feel like I can get something else. So I'll use a ground type Pokeblock on this route. And what this will do is it'll pick one of the Pokemon on this route, and it'll re-roll them for this type. So on this route, you can get a bunch of different types. One of them is ground. But say I have a fire type Pokeblock. There's no fire types on this route normally. Like there's ground, ice, and fairy. But there's a fire ground type to get, which is Numel. So by getting a lot of different typed Pokeblocks, you can kind of filter out encounters and get Pokemon that you would want. Most of the time, it's still a bit RNG. But here, I'll use the Pokeblock, it's scattered, and now, instead of, I think Swinub or Yama? Yeah, we can get Phanpy now. So Phanpy is now an encounter. I don't think I really want Phanpy because I already have Trapinch. But it's just an example. Oh, and in 2.0, if you remember in 1.3, you could get EVs by fighting wild Pokemon. You can't do this anymore. There's no more wild Pokemon EVs. EVs are only gained from battling trainers. And they still work as they did in 1.3, so depending on your nature, you'll get different EVs. I think that's how it worked. If I'm wrong, do correct me. Get some big Malasadas, Guard Spec. These are mints. This work the same as in 1.3. But instead of finding 3 of a mint, you'll only find 1. So they're a bit more difficult to get, I guess. But you'll still find quite a bit of them. I got a crit and confusion, and I hit myself. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did it quite a lot. Oh, I forgot to heal up. That's okay. There's so many paralysis. My Metang keeps getting paralyzed. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, the red Pokeballs are Pokeballs. The white Pokeblock, the white Pokeballs are stuff like Pokedolls, repels, and other stuff. But my my bag is already full, and I haven't even gotten through like I haven't even got to the second gym. So I just use up a bunch of these feathers. I guess. I don't really need them. You can also just sell them for money, which is what I usually do. This normally feels just like a junk item. Same with repels and Pokedolls. They're not really useful because you don't run into wild encounters if you have this enabled. Like, yeah, there's overworld encounters, but you can dodge those or just wait for them to walk away. And the blue item, so like the blue stone-looking item, is evolution items. So you can keep that in mind. I'll get a drink. But yeah, only having 30 item slots is it's not it. So if you get to your hub and you can upgrade your amount of item slots, I highly recommend doing it because this is really annoying. Only having this little item slots. Do I even have a move that he has? I don't think I do. It's +4. Go back to sleep, but he only does 2 damage. Oh, his only move is that hurts me is Gyro Ball. So yeah, the second gym will also just have 3 Pokemon. They're not too scary. They will have some moves here and there, like Sucker Punch or Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is actually kind of interesting to see. There's a Galarian Stunfisk. Almost go down there. Up! Well, there goes Metang. Unlucky. That was a bit poorly played by me. I've been playing with no items so long that I just forget to use them. So here's 2 new encounters. I sadly can only pick one. But that's okay. I already went over the catching contest in the video. I don't know if you saw that video. It wasn't that great, I'll be honest. Ooh, Honage. Oh. Wait, is my Darumaka hustle? Yeah. Wait, can it only have hustle? Oh yeah, it's only hustle. No wonder the oh, hello. Okay. My god. That might actually be bad. Do I have other Pokeballs? I do have some Ultra Balls. How do I hurt this without... Is she Nothic? Sableye? I don't really want Sableye. You can also press B twice to just run, which, well, is very convenient. Okay, I got a pretty decent team now. You just have to evolve them. I hope I can get all the encounters that I want to showcase. Okay, let's get Crunch and Dig. You get Giga Drain. And you get Stone Edge and Earthquake. As well as Bite. I have Crunch already. You only really need Shadow Sneak. How does this game work? I don't know. No idea. I just click buttons and I pretend I'm good at the game. And then I get swept by Wormadam and I lose my mind. Evolving a couple of Pokemon. I'll get to the encounter pretty soon because this is it's a really interesting encounter. It's a new one. It's a biker. Donphin and a Citadel. I don't think this is freeze dry, right? Okay. I want to show off a really stupid feature, but I can't yet. Because I haven't unlocked what I need to show it off. There's something really silly you can do. We have to unlock it first. Yep. Oh, Tatsugiri as well. Switch to Shinotic. Soak. I guess I'll lose my grass stab now. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, my bag is too full again. It's like this is one of the biggest annoyances in like the first runs of Rogue 2.0 is your bag will fill up very fast. It's like now I can't pick up these heal balls because I don't have room. So I'll just give some I just give some junk items to my Pokemon so I can, well, keep them. Okay, so this is a new encounter. This is the battle simulator. We can do here. This is so imagine like a showdown 3v3 type deal, where you have to battle this guy, which I think is youngster Joey. So you can battle, and you can wager stuff. So you can wager money, IVs, or items. So yeah, you throw in a bit of money, and you can win some. You can get some items if you want. So let's check the money first. If we lose, he'll take half of our money, so we lose like 6k. If we win, I get 5k. Usually, this is the worst option to take, because money is literally everywhere. It's very easy to get. You can sell stuff, you can fight trainers. This is very rarely the option that you would want to take. The other option, IVs. So you pick one of your Pokemon to give some IVs to. And if you lose, that Pokemon loses IVs. And if you win, you can get some IVs. This one is really good if you win. If you lose, it's terrible. So you get so if you win, you get 10 IVs on all your stats of a single Pokemon. If you lose 10 IVs on all your stats of a single Pokemon. This one is, in my opinion, the best one to take if you can win. But you can't guarantee that you win, because, well, I'll show in a bit. The last one is items. This one is a bit of a gamble. So he'll take a bunch of your items if you lose. If you win, you can sometimes get some pretty rare items, pretty strong items. Like TMs, I think you can get some Pokeballs, Mega Stones. You can even get a Master Ball if you're lucky. So I can get a TM for Thunder Wave. I don't think I can use that, actually. I don't have Pokemon I can learn Thunder Wave. But I do have a Pupitar, and its IVs are kind of bad. Apart from HP and attack, it's, well, 0 speed. So I'll wager to increase my Pupitar's IVs. So let's go. So now we're in a 3v3 battle against youngster Joey. You'll have a random team of 3, and he has a random team of 3. So I have an Altaria, a Golurk, and a Shaman. Like, these just have, like, moves that the AI would also have. I have a Life Orb Shaman, I have a Focus Sash Golurk, and I have Heavy Duty Boots on Altaria, but... Hang on a second. Altaria can learn Will-O-Wisp? Really? No, that's fake. There's no way Altaria learns Will-O-Wisp. Wait, that is real. It's added in Gen 9. Okay, I did not know that. Legit didn't know. This matchup is really shit. These fights can be, like, very favored towards one side. Willow Cotton Guard Pog. That was quite Pog. Let's use close combat. Hopefully don't get flinched. I got flinched. Unlucky. I think I'll lose here. Yeah, it just kills me with Icicle Crash, I think. Holy shit, that almost took him out. Salac Berry, Flare... Yeah, Flare Blitz just kills me, I think. Oh, I live! Fuck! Maybe he misses Gunk Shot? Poison Jab? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, this was very one-sided. I had no real Pokemon to deal with Darmanitan. That's fine. So now we lose IVs on Pupitar. As you can see, Pupitar's IVs are looking mighty terrible. Because I lost. It's high risk, high reward. The money is usually like the lowest risk, I think. If you beat this, I think there's actually a quest for it. I don't know if that's unlocked yet. Let's see. Yeah, Elo climb. So if you win this, then you'll get some cash and some items I'll talk about later. Battle prep is changed a bit as well. So before, this guy would give you a random list of moves that your Pokemon could learn. And that'll be random each time. So say your Heracross was able to get Mega Horn through this tutor. There's a chance it would appear. Not always. There also used to be a Level Up, Egg, and Strong tutor. Level Up is completely free now. You can get it here. And Egg and tutor moves, I think, have been... Oh, sorry, Egg and Strong moves have just been converted into Strong moves. So these used to be 3k each. This got changed. Moves now have a separate cost. So as you can see, Hydro Pump costs 5.2k, Icy Wind costs 1750, Protect costs 5k. Usually the better moves cost more, but there's some real cheap moves like Whirlpool, which only costs 600. It's quite cheap. I'll get Dragon Pulse on Tatsugiri. And you can check which moves a Pokemon can learn by just going to the Dex and going to the Tutor section. Where you can see, like, oh yeah, I can get all of these moves on my Tatsugiri. Let's see if I can get a... there's no Duskstone. I don't need any other Evo item. Held items. Oh, this is actually something I want to show as well. So, oh. That's something I want to show. My bag is full again. The price of items when you sell them actually got decreased quite a bit. So items used to sell for half of their price. Now they'll be sold for 1/4. Inflation's a bitch. I usually don't use these X items anyway. Or these feathers. I don't really care for them. So let's buy a focus sash. And I think I'll buy a life orb as well. And put the focus sash on Pupitar. I think I'll put the life orb on Shinotic. I kind of want Curse on... I don't have enough. And here you can buy special items. Currently there's not much unlocked. So there's only the Adamant Orb for Dialga. I think there's like a very small amount of items that you can get here on your first run. Like it's very, very limited. But you'll unlock more items as you progress in the game. Do I have anything? I kind of want to show... Yeah, Grass Gem, that's perfect. Perfect for showing off a new thing. Which is what I want to do. So... held items got changed a bit in 2.0. Held items used to be consumed upon use. So say you had a focus sash and it would proc, you would lose the sash. Or gems, you would use the gem and the gem is gone. I used my grass gem here. And I checked my Shinotic. And it still has the grass gem. So every held item in Emerald Rogue 2.0, except for berries, are infinitely reusable. Which makes held items really, really good. So stuff like gems, stuff like focus sashes, eject buttons, absorb bulbs, Misty Seed, all that type of stuff, reusable. Very neat. So if you just want a cheap held item, you can just get one of those. And another fun thing that got added, if you continue to beat gyms, the crowd will fill up. Let's use a little healing item. Oh. Oh my god. Scraggy. Oh shit, that's Dragon Dance. It should be fine though, unless it has like Ice Punch. That did quite a lot. Yeah, as you can see, the third gym will have 4 Pokemon. And some pretty strong ones. at times. I think I switched to Doublade here. Use Aerial Ace. Huh, cool. I didn't know that worked like that. Let's see, any new encounters? There's the catching contest. Can show that off. Doubt there's any Pokemon I would want. Alola Grimer's quite good. I'm gonna get Flygon, right? Yeah, they're at 45. Nah, I think I'm okay with this team. Another Repel. Another Mint. So, this is another item you can find on the floor. These are TRs. The gray ones are TRs, and there's golden ones, which are TMs. TRs are one-time use, and TMs are infinitely reusable. And I'm full on items again. I guess I could use some of the mints that I got. There, now I have some extra item slots. Maybe I should toss some of the the berries are kind of... Pasho berry is actually good. This is useless. I forgot this was a thing. I hate tossing the items. Or just having like a bag size of 30. It's so annoying. This my Life Orb Tatsugiri is pretty strong. Nice. Learn some new moves. What do you learn? Muddy Water. Nice. I don't know if I explained that. If you learn a move in 2.0, so I just learned Muddy Water. I used some of my Water Pulse power points. I think I was like 17 or 18. The level up move you learn instead of, say, Water Pulse, for example, the percentage of PP that move had will be transferred to the new move. So you can't just like PP hack your moves. You just have infinite power points or just learning level up moves over and over. Oh my god. Tatsugiri kinda cracked. I think the only damage it took was from Life Orb. Oh, no! No, come on. Quiet Mint. I'll just skip that one. Oh, that's a good mint. I don't really want this one. I could actually use this one. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped the naughty mint. Might have been able to use that one. Oh well, it's fine. So this is the catching contest. I already went over this in the video, but I'll cover it in this one as well. So it's very simple. It'll say there's a psychic type contest, so you can catch a psychic type Pokemon here, and you can compete. I have to. So the contest, I win the contest if I get the psychic type with the highest defense. But I can also just decide to not win the contest and get something else, like an Alakazam or something, for example. You get 3 chances in like 40 seconds to catch something. So Jinx, Meowstic, Rapidash, Orbeetle. So you can just catch this. You're guaranteed to catch anything in the Safari, or the Safari, the catching contest. You can check their IVs. This one's pretty good for pretty good IV wise actually. 31 special attack, 0 speed though. But yeah. So there's Claydol, there's another Meowstic, there's a Wobbuffet. You can also just click start to kind of pause the contest if you just want to think about what you're doing for a second. What did I have again? I mean, Orbeetle's pretty good for my team. I do already have a ground type. Malamar. A Spathra's broken. I could catch that. Sure. So you can only catch one Pokemon in the catching contest at a time, so once you catch something else, you have to release the Pokemon you caught. Let's check a Spathra. 31 special attack again. Pretty good. So then you leave, and yeah, I'm ready to end the contest. And I lost. I didn't win, because Claydol won it, probably. Or Orbeetle. Orbeetle actually won the contest. So I can choose to replace a Pokemon. I'll replace Dondozo, so I don't really need it. Go to the daycare. No rival battle. Your rival tends to show up at the first or second, the third or fourth, then the 5th or 6th, and the 7th or 8th like gym, to say. So like a max of 4 times, and depending on some encounters, you can even just not encounter your rival at all, but it's very unlikely that you do. So we can pick up our item here, which is the Night/TR. We can see that here's the dino that we have in daycare. It's still just there, we can pick it up at any time. Okay, let's do the... I kind of want to do a honey tree or whatever, the Pokeblock tree. I kind of want to do that to show it off. So let's do a... Is there a good combo here? Ghost Fire? I don't know what's in this dex right now. I wanted to see if I could get Dragon. Maybe a flying type. Oh, I don't have room. I hate this so much. Like, the moment you have cash to get more item slots, always do that one. Always. I swear. You'll be so happy that you did. Let's get some flying Pokeblocks. I'll get some fire Pokeblocks. I'll get a fire flying type maybe. That's pretty cool. I picked up the TR for Night Slash, but you can just talk to him again. And now he's holding held items. So I can pick up an amulet coin, for example. My team is looking pretty good. Although there are permanent weather effects coming up. So you can keep that in mind while you're playing, like, oh, I'll be up against certain weather effects pretty soon. So you can choose to, or decide to like prep for it with Pokemon that can change the weather or terrain that you might be up against. So, for example, Flygon. Oh wait, Flygon learns Earthquake. Let's get that. Flygon learns Sandstorm, which, well, changed the weather to Sandstorm temporarily. The weather that the gym leader has, or terrain, is permanent unless you get rid of it with a move like Defog or Ice Spinner, or change it with Rain Dance or Grassy Terrain. Stuff like that. Nasty Plot. Spore. It's quite a good one. Oh, if I make it past this gym, I'm gonna be really strong. I don't have a held item. I have a Yachi Berry, actually. Let's check you. Dazzling Gleam. It's pretty good. Lumina Crash. Sure. Okay, let's see what gym will be up against. It's Crash or Wake. Oh wait, it's after this gym. At the 5th gym. This is a really shit matchup for most of my team. Guess I can go to a spot throw. Dive? Okay. Let's do Lumina Crash. I forgot what this actually does. Oh, it drops special defense. Okay. I could heal. I don't really need to. I can heal on the next Pokemon. I'm sure it's fine. Dondozo, yeah, I can heal on this, or I can switch to Shinotic. Waterfall, put it to sleep. Heal up Espathra. Oh, the Sleep Talk. Hit him with the Grass Gem Giga Drain. That actually does quite a lot. Bascu Legion. I think I'm okay against this. Right? I shouldn't do too much. Well, I severely underestimated that. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? That just one-shots? No way. That is insane. I really didn't think that would Oko me. I'm gonna switch into this. Maybe Flygon? I guess Flygon can take it. Oh my god. Up! Mystical Legion down, a Azumarill. Would be so nice if I just had a grass type. Oh no! No, 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 no! Uh-oh. Oh shit. Might be fucked here. I think Flygon can live a... Oh wait, I have a focus session this, right? Yeah, I do. So I can send this in and use Earthquake to weaken. That does really good damage. And I think... Oh wait, I can just send in... I can just send in Tatsugiri now to finish it off. The Pupitar go down. We can go into Tatsugiri. Just Muddy Water. Nice. Okay, I'm not out. I'm so back. Okay, easy. Oh, new encounter. Okay. So this is an evil team hideout. I was actually making a video about this. So these are filled to the brim with trainers, items, and actually some rare items as well. So items and more items. And these trainers, like these are Team Galactic grunts. They'll have poison, dark, normal, and ghost types. And depending on the grunt, they'll have different typed Pokemon. How goes game? I just lost like 3 of my Pokemon to a belly drum. A belly drum Azumarill. But for the rest, it's going okay. I'm mostly just showcasing stuff now. So he had fire types and dark types. Actually, 2 dark types. So yeah, this place is just filled with items. You can find so much stuff here. But there's also a lot of trainers to battle. The trainers are always at the minimum level of the level cap. So they're at the level cap of the previous gym. So these are at level 45. But I can level up to level 55 if I want to. By just beating the trainers. You can also just level up before you fight these, if there's like a route before you can get to here. Which gives you a pretty big advantage. And makes this a lot easier. Okay. find held items, like mint. I think I'm gonna avoid you. Like, there's very little mandatory trainers here. Some of the hideouts have more mandatory trainers. This one is like the most forgiving one, to say. And you also find rare candies here. Rare candies obviously increase your level, but you can also exceed the level cap with these. So yeah, if you want to like cheat out a Pokemon, like say Hydreigon, like I could get Hydreigon now, even though the level cap's 55, if I give it 9 rare candies. But yeah, my situation looking kind of dire here. I only have 1 Pokemon. Hope I can get a route to get some stuff. Oh, there's a ghost type right here. Let's see, there's a single Wormadam, Pumpkaboo, Shuckle, Overquill? Okay. I hope you do the winning. I'll do the winning, Sonny. I'll do the winning while I explain how the game works. Oh wait, I hate this so much. Why is my bag permanently full? Okay, let's first catch Shuckle. Oh, that one didn't have sturdy. Maybe try to catch Overquill. My Tatsugiri is way too strong. And my bag is full again. Okay, well, I can... Sushi OP. The sushi is actually quite OP. I also have quite a lot of EVs, but my special attack's crazy high. What the hell? I guess I am Mada's 31 special attack? Oh my god. Flail? Why is it always a warm... I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I knew. It's always Wormadam that gets me. Let's get Overquill. That one was really easy. I seen you beat all kinds of legendaries with ease. Yeah. But the moment I encounter Overquill, or Wormadam, it's just, well, I guess I lose. I don't know. I lose. At least I have a somewhat decent team now. My bag is full again. Fuck. Dragon Gem. Guess I can drop some of these. Could get a second Overquill, maybe? Never mind. I think I'll just stick with this. It's probably okay. How much cash do I have? I struggle with War Madame like it's the boss of a FromSoft game. Yeah, exactly. No rival, thank you. Okay, can I get a fairy Pokeblock? That's quite good. Up, and my bag is full again. Lovely. I'm just gonna sell these berries for more item slots. I secretly hope that Tatsugiri is just able to clear whatever I encounter. I don't know if... well... I mean, War Madame and Overquill are pretty good. I'll probably do some stuff. I'm pretty sure Tatsugiri just kind of sweeps. After a single... nasty plot. Okay, let's see. Bug Buzz. No Quiver Dance is a move you learn. Protect. Suppose I get Psychic too. Crunch. Bark Barrage. Fell Stinger's kind of pog. Shuckle? Oh, learn Sticky Web. Let's get Rest. Bug Bite, Rock Slide? Yeah. That'll do. Play 4 by you. I guess I'll give you a utility umbrella. Let's see. This is gonna be kind of hard. Oh, no, it's Gardenia. I think I can actually destroy this with War Madame. Oh shit! She also has a War Madame. Nah, that's crazy. This is like a canon event. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm +3 now. So yeah, as you can see, at the 5th gym they'll have permanent weather or terrain effects. And in Gardenia's case, it's grassy terrain, because she's a grass-type gym leader. But thankfully I have one of the best sweepers in the game. Quiver Dance War Madame. Wait, am I actually sweeping this whole team? With... It's just that easy. I guess Wormadam is better than Wormadam, yeah. Okay, that was hilarious. Oh, there's a new encounter. I will show the honey tree. So I can scatter some Pokeblocks here. Like, let's do Psychic and Fairy. And the next time we get to this encounter, a Psychic and Fairy type Pokemon should appear if it's in the Dex. If it's not in the Dex, then it won't appear. Though I'm pretty sure there is a Psychic Fairy type in this Pokedex. Nice. And I'm actually in the level cap to get my Hydreigon as well. Which is quite nice. So yeah, we'll just level up here. Get to level 65. Oh yeah, for any shiny hunters out there, getting shiny Pokemon in Emerald Rogue 2.0 has been made a bit easier. So if you remember the chaining mechanic of getting a shiny Pokemon, which is just like defeating the Pokemon over and over again. That is in Emerald Rogue 2.0 as well. So if you defeat the same Pokemon over and over and over again, you'll get a higher chance of finding a shiny Pokemon. And it's pretty easily visible in this game, because, well, the Pokemon will be shiny in the overworld. This is a new encounter as well. What was it called again? I think it was called like a graveyard or something, I don't remember. Anyway, this is the Mysterious Shrine. So this is like the shrine from Johto, I guess. And we have a lady here, and she can give us Sacred Ash. Now, Sacred Ash is a kind of charm which protects you in case you faint in your adventure. In that event, the Sacred Ash will shine, reviving all your Pokemon and teleporting you back to a safe location, so you may have a second chance. But it's a very strong item, so you get a Capacity Curse, which a Capacity Curse lowers the amount of maximum Pokemon you can carry. So I can take this, I get a Sacred Ash, and I get a Capacity Curse. And you complete a quest. So now I only have 5 team slots, but if I ever faint, my team gets fully revived, and I get a second chance. Which is pretty neat. I think we're all familiar with the full rest or rest stop encounter, where most of the it used to be all encounters are just here. That's not the case. Most encounters are here instead of all of them. So you get the daycare, you get the TM or Pokemart shop, and you get the battle prep area, all in one, which is pretty neat. You don't get the You don't get the sign encounter, you don't get a battle sim, you don't get a catching contest. There's a couple of ones that are missing, but it's still a really good encounter. You can get a free heal, you can get the item that you purchased. I'm actually gonna sell some of my junk items. Don't think I need these. Dragon Gem, I might need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need these. Like, I need as many item slots as I can. Because I have to do with 30 item slots. I think I'm gonna sell these as well. And just get some generally good Pokeballs. Oh, this is the Repel and Potion shop. If you're on easy difficulty, you can actually buy revives here as well. But I'm not playing on easy difficulty. Let's buy like 15 Great Balls. Let's see, eject button, that's a really good item. I kind of want to show it off. Give it to Shuckle. So this is a trick I found recently, which I kind of want to show, and I hope I can make it look good. I don't think I need that many. Might get a Black Sludge or something. It's not here. It's a Life Orb. Some other stuff that I don't need. I'll lead with Overquill, I think. So I don't fully remember what he had. I think he had a Burmy. So he had a Burmy and a don't remember. But the Pokemon that he had in the previous rival battle, he'll have in this one. There are some Pokemon that will get switched out for stronger ones later on. And I'm not sure if I'm at that point yet. I kind of want to get my Dino. Oh, and the other thing that's added here is the lady that helps you get to the level cap. She only does that once, so make sure you have the correct Pokemon in your party before you do that. But yeah, we have Hydreigon now, because I saved this Dino in the daycare. Now I have a Hydreigon. Just like that. Get Nasty Plod, Dragon Pulse. Can I get some moves on this guy? Kinda broke. Flamethrower? HP Rock. Let's see. Terra Blast. Wait, you can get Terra Blast even though you don't have Terra enabled. It's interesting. Give you a Dragon Gem. Okay, looks pretty good. I could actually buy some healing items too. Now that I think about it. I don't have much money. I guess I could buy a single Hyper Potion. So about the item shop, like the Potion, Pokeball, and TM shop, usually you don't really have to go there, like in the earlier stages of the game. You find a lot of healing items and Pokeballs as you go through your adventure. You can go there if you have a lot of money, like over 40,000, or something like that. So you can buy like a powerful TM, because TMs are permanent and unlimited use, which is very, very useful. But mostly you just find Pokeballs and healing items just through routes, so you don't really have to go to the shop encounter. You're usually better off going to the daycare or the battle prep. Anyway, Rival 2 or 3. I don't know which one this is. I think this is 3. Let's see. So I think he leads with a Wormadam. Oh, Mothim. Because he led with a Burmy the last time. Now he has a Mothim to battle with. Oh my god. I think I can Fell Stinger here. Nice. +3 attack. Heliolisk, that outspeeds me. I'll switch in a Shuckle. So Shuckle's gonna take a Hyper Voice, proc its eject button, and basically give me a free switch into whatever I want. So I can switch in Hydreigon for free. I think I can live another one, so I can just use Flamethrower. Nice. Palma, that's gonna use a fighting move of some sort. Let's go to Shuckle. Use Discharge. No, that's not a fighting move. I can heal up Hydreigon now. Up. Oops. There. Wait, it had close combat! Why would it use Discharge? What? I do not get that at all. I can Super Potion up Shuckle. It's 2 close combats. I guess 3 more. Two remaining. Don't crit me. Thank you. So it's Encore, Rest, Close Combat. Oh, wait, Encore, Discharge, Close Combat. Oh, he has a Lepa Berry. Ah, well. That's kind of annoying. Shuckle's just getting beat to shit. He's at -6 defense now, by the way. He should be out of close combats pretty soon. I think he's out now. No, one more. He's out now. I think. He should be out. Yes. So... I could switch to Hydreigon here. I should have changed my nature, it's so bad. I could also switch to Wormadam, who actually has better special defense. That's insane. Let's go to Wormadam. I think I can take a Discharge pretty well. That is really good. Oh, switch the Toge. Yeah, that has Flamethrower for sure. Guess I go back to Shuckle. Fire Blast, yeah. Need to heal up. Overquill. Okay, just start using Air Slash. I should heal up Shuckle. And then one more on Overquill. Now I can switch it in and use Barb Barrage. I should outspeed this. Togekiss not that fast. Oh, missed. Perfect. Nice. Aura Sphere. Air Slash might have been a 2-hit KO on me. Gastrodon. That's gonna use a ground move. Switch to Hydreigon. Nice. Set up a plot. Ice Beam. I can take one more of those. If it's not crit. Should KO. Nice. Next to Palmod again, but it has no close combats. Has Nuzzle. That's 3 pairs in a row. Okay, Palmod goes down. Last is the Wormadam. He kept this. Wait, he has Wormadam and Mothim. That's crazy. Okay, let's go to Overquill. Take a Signal Beam. Barbara should KO this. Live. Oh, he might have Sucker Punch. I'm gonna heal up. No Sucker Punch. Okay. And we beat the rival. Got a shit ton of money. I got 18.7k for beating him. Which I think I'm just going to spend on more healing items. There, I just got 12 Hyper Potions. Okay. So, our rival had a Mothim, a Wormadam, a Togekiss, a Heliolisk, a Palmot, and a Gastrodon. So I will write down these Pokemon for myself. I usually write it down in like a Discord thingy. So Wormadam, Mothim. Oh, Mothim was the lead. Mothim, Wormadam, Palmot, Gastrodon, Togekiss, and Heliolisk. So usually it's really good to just keep like a note of the Pokemon your rival has, so you can prep for that battle. And maybe even look for some encounters that would help you beat your rival. Usually your rival is like significantly stronger than some of the gym leaders even. I shouldn't have bought so many Hyper Potions. I kind of want to buy... I want to buy a dragon... A dragon Pokeblock, but nah, I'll buy it some other time. Complete another quest. And just like with the gems and focus sashes, eject buttons are infinitely reusable. Just a neat little thing to keep in mind. Change this to Jolly. And here you can always check like the type of the gym. I'm broke now, so I can't do it. But that is usually a pretty good thing to do. And you can also look at the gyms we beat. So I'm doing Sinnoh, and I beat Fantina, I beat Byron, I beat Maylene, I beat Crasher Wake, and I beat Gardenia. So since I'm playing on the Gen 4 gym leaders and Elite Force, the only gym leaders I still have to battle are Rourke, Candice, and what's the last one again? Volkner. So I only have to battle rock, ice, and electric types gym leaders now. Which means that Shuckle is actually quite good in most of these. As well as Tatsugiri. Hydreigon might have some trouble. But I think Wormadam is also actually pretty good here. Can I get a Steel Mirror Shot? I guess Mirror Shot's pretty good. Lead with Overquill? Sure. So the effect is either going to be Sandstorm, Electric Terrain, or Snow, and in this case we fight Rourke, so there will be Sandstorm. And we have to battle a Sudowoodo. Now, later gym leaders, their leads really like to set up stuff like Spikes or Stealth Rock. So I'm thinking the Sudowoodo is probably going to use Stealth Rock on the first turn. And there it is. This is pretty common for 2.0 gym leaders to do. I don't have a good switch in, and I don't have a way to change the weather. This is kind of bad, actually. But it's fine. Sudowoodo keeps missing its head smashes. Okay, I poisoned it. I think I gotta live a head smash. Or not. Was that a life orb head smash? Damn. Okay. Right. My Overquill does not have bad defense either. I think I go into Tatsugiri. Like, the reason you would want to manipulate the weather in a battle is not only to negate your opponent, but also to give you an advantage. Relicanth, I don't know what it will do. I think I just heal. Rock Polish? That's okay. Did I set up 1 or 2 Toxic Spikes? That's 2. For sure. Let's... Nasty Plot? I think I'll live Head Smash. Yeah. I have a lot of heals, so I think I can outstall this. Head Smash is only 5 PP, I think. Earthquake, it's totally fine. That does a lot less damage. He's gonna Earthquake again. I think. Yeah. I think I'll just take him out and Dragon Pull. Oh wait, he set up a Rock Polish. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, that's Tatsugiri down, unfortunately. Guess we got to Wormadam. Let's see. Cloth? I don't think Cloth can hit me that badly. Stone Edge? I can live that. And Stone Edge is only 5 PP. High horsepower. That's gonna be a long battle, I think. Okay. He's gonna use Stone Edge. Or not? He's not using Stone Edge. Weird. I can protect here. Knockoff. Knockoff's okay. Does quite a lot though. I'm at +2. High horsepower. I think I should attack. I should do quite a lot. Yeah, okay. Cleavor. How much speed do I have? 60. Yeah, there's no way I'm outspeeding Cleavor. I guess I just protect. Stone Axe. I think I live Stone Axe at full HP. But not when I'm chipped down. Yeah, it does 100-ish damage. I can just win this with Toxic. X-Scissor? Even X-Scissor does half my HP. I guess I just stall it out with healing items. Hope he doesn't crit. Okay, switches into Minior. Now I can set up more Quiver Dances. So I need like one more. Now I'm faster than Cleavor. This should take him out. +3. Oh, close. Okay. I think I will heal, because I think he outspeeds me now. Earthquake. Actually, wait, no, he shouldn't outspeed me. I'm +3. He still outspeeds me. Oh my god, he takes me out? Okay, I did not expect that. I think I live any hit. Yeah. Cleavor. I have to hope he goes for X-Scissor. And I can stall him out with Shuckle. Stone Axe. Oh, actually live that. That is so shit. Oh my god. Oh wait. I forgot about the bug with stealth rocks. Well, I lost, but that's okay because we still have our Sacred Ash. Boom, extra life. I didn't lose yet. So I'm up against Rock type. I have a bunch of Pokeblocks. I can get some good encounters. Let's see. There's something, Citadel, Scyther. Yeah, I think I'll just take Scyther. And the lead of Rourke was a Pseudo-Wudo with Head Smash. This is all info that I have now, which, well, is quite helpful. I don't think I lost any items either, no. Oh, I apparently lost one of my eject buttons. Don't know why. Let's check the site there. That's pretty good. Okay, let's get to the level cap. Oh, I actually really need something to change the weather with, but I don't have anything that does that. I guess I should look for a Rain Dance TM or something similar. Does Citadel learn... Snowscape? By level up? No. But I think I can get Snowscape by tutor, yeah. That's also just something you can do. Like, you can check any Pokemon in the Dex to just see, like, oh, can they learn this move? Can I do this? Can I do that? Very, very helpful thing to figure out. Let's take the amulet coin and put it on Scyther here. And teach him some moves like wing attack. So this is a psychic type trainer. You can tell because it's, well, it's a psychic. And he has a Lunatone, which I think I can KO with X Scissor. Yeah. Bruxish, that will also just go down to a single X Scissor. And a Jinx, which also will just go down to a single X Scissor. So yeah, the Mysterious Shrine is a very, very strong encounter, because, well, you basically get a second chance at any gym, any battle. Really? Okay. But yeah, at any gym or Elite Four, even the champion, you can get a second chance on. Just for paying a single Pokemon slot. Of course, that's quite a price to pay. But it's very nice to have like a safety net to fall back on in case things go bad. Like what happened with me just now. And the amulet coin just makes getting extra money like very, very easy. Because some of these trainers are actually quite generous with their money. And there is one in particular which is very generous. And I'll let you know if we can find that specific trainer. I mean, this guy also gave me just 11k. Oh, that is pretty cool. I might just get that. I don't have a slot for it though. I kind of want to keep Wormadam because it's the steel type. But the specific trainer is not on this route. And I haven't found him yet. Mudsdale. Oh shit, that's kind of bad. That's not even a friendship mechanic, that's just my good luck paying off. Lycanroc. Got 9,000 for beating a trainer. So yeah, the amulet coin is probably one of the most valuable items in the game, I would say. It's insanely strong. So actually, if you're on the route that had the mysterious shrine, you can just do it again. You can just get it a second time if you want to. I'm not going to. I don't want to stack capacity curses. I think what I'll do is actually just power up my Hydreigon. Make it even stronger. Unless there is a good item to get. That is quite a good item. Not even gonna lie. Leftovers. Might take that. What's my Hydreigon's IVs? I mean, I have EVs as well. 20 speed, 15 special. I think I'm fine. I'll just take the leftovers. It's a pretty valuable item. And the items I have are kind of junk anyway. Let's see, Scrafty, and I got a Tangrowth. I have a Cleavor and an Aegislash. Looking pretty good. I think this is the Snarl. Yeah, this is Snarl Scrafty. So there's a lot of different movesets in Emerald Rogue, obviously. Like, not every Pokemon has a single moveset. There's a bunch of different movesets for every Pokemon, which is good. The variety is nice. Baxcalibur, that's really scary. Let's go Stone Axe. Easy. Scrafty, it's gonna fake out. Switch back to Tangrowth. Hopefully I can hit the sleep powder this time. Nice. Back to Cleavor. Last is a Skuntank. Okay. Not too bad. That did a lot of damage. Okay, we won. Nice. So we won, and then we get our quest complete, and we get a leftovers, because we won. Nice. And since we already beat the rival won't appear again here. Just so you thought, like, oh no, I have to fight this again. Don't worry. I have 30k now, thanks to the amulet coin. Let's see if I can get a metal coat. There's no metal coat. What Pokemon did I have in here again? Veluza. Might be useful. Check for a TM for any way to chant Sunny Day. That will help. Well, a Stealth Rock. It's always helpful. I think I can teach Stealth Rock to Wormadam. Yes, I can also teach Stealth Rock to Hydreigon, apparently. So, let's get rid of Mirror Shot, I guess. And I can teach Sunny Day to Wormadam as well. Yeah, and these items are the exact same as the last time I was here. Those are not changed. So, I have to battle Sudowoodo. I guess having Mirror Shot would be better then. So set up Sunny Day turn 1. Then, well, the sun is gone. Obviously. I would maybe like to have Defog on Hydreigon. I think I can sell some junk items I have for Defog. I need $31. Sell one Malasada for 87. And now I can get Defog. Put a Leftovers on Hydreigon. I think I'll put an eject button on Overquill. Yeah. I think I should be okay here. I might even just use the rare candies here. This battle was kind of tough. Level both Hydreigon and Tatsugiri to level 70. Give me a bit of an advantage. Yeah, there's the Sudowoodo again, which will use Stealth Rock turn 1. We can use Sunny Day. I will set up my own Stealth Rock. Take a Head Smash. I think I'll live this. Never mind. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Now with Sunny Day up, I can't KO Sudowoodo with Muddy Water. Maybe with Dragon Pulse, but I probably have to weaken it first. I think I might have to sack Scyther or Overquill, one of the two. Maybe Overquill can take a hit. Crunch? That is a lot of damage. I even live. Okay. Who's faster? Hydreigon. Oh, it's an eject button bug again of it taking the Stealth Rock damage. I really don't know why that happens. It's really strange. Cleavor. I think I outspeed this. Yeah! A Sun Boosted Flamethrower takes it out. Relican, if I can set up a Nasty Plot, probably going to Rock Polish or something. Okay, missed Head Smash. Stone Journer, I'm really not worried about that. Minior, it's in its Shields Down form, so it's very slow. Last is Cloth. With heavy duty boots, I think. And there it goes. As easy as that. I did have to sack Wormadam, which is unfortunate. Ooh. Okay, so the PC encounter is the exact same as 1.3. You basically just get a Pokemon from your adventure that either fainted or you released, and there's a chance that you get a curse. It's not very complicated. Whether or not it's a good encounter, I'll leave that up to you. Let's see what I can get here. Walrein, Murkrow, Minior, Dodrio. I think Walrein is the best encounter here. Just catch Walrein. Right. Got the Walrein. And now, because I caught Walrein, and moment to check its IVs. It's pretty decent. Now I can just use Pokeblock. So I can look at my Pokeblocks and go, okay. So this route has flying, water, and grass types. I just know that. But you find out by trial and error. So I can get a fairy water, or fairy grass type, or fairy flying type, if I use this fairy Pokeblock. I can get a water psychic, a grass psychic, or a flying psychic Pokemon if I use a fairy psychic Pokeblock. Grass fire, water fire is only Volcanion, and there's no other water fire type, I'm pretty sure. I think Volcanion is the only one. Yeah, Volcanion is the only water fire Pokemon, so using this, you won't find Volcanion, obviously. It's a legendary encounter. So it's either fire flying or fire grass, and fire grass is only Scovillain, which I'm not even sure is on this dex. And flying will just give me any flying type, any grass flying, or a water flying. So you could get Gyarados if it's on the dex. I'll try fairy type, because I kind of would like a fairy type. And there's Shiinotic. Would I want Shiinotic? I mean, I don't want to get rid of Tatsugiri, that's the problem. I think I'll just keep this team for now. This team is pretty cool. And they only have 5 Pokemon anyway. Actually, I might ditch Walrein, because I already have a water type, and having a fairy type is probably more useful. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So you always need to consider, like look at your team's types, and look like, okay, so I have a bunch of Pokemon that are weak to Dragon. I have 2 Pokemon that are weak to Dragon, Tatsugiri and Hydreigon. I have some Pokemon that are, well, weak to ground, like Overquill, but I do have Scyther to counter that. So try and find a good mismatch of types, so you don't run into like a glaring weakness that your team has. Same with physical and special attackers. Like, you don't want to run into a very bulky special wall and only have special attacking Pokemon. So I have a special attacker, a physical attacker, a physical attacker, and a special attacker. And I have Walrein, who now is a filler Pokemon. But I'll be replacing it with Shiinotic, if I can catch it. Would be very much appreciated. Thank you. So we got Shinotic. Has pretty okay IVs. One special attack is quite shit, but the rest of its IVs are pretty good. Change it to Quiet. We'll change Scyther to Jolly. I am a bit low on heals. And my team is kind of hurt. I'm also low on money. I feel like I could fight that hiker if I get to the level cap first. Always, always, always get to the level cap before you fight a trainer. So you're at the maximum power that you can be. And make sure you have the proper Pokemon in front before you start a battle. So you don't run into a random trainer and then realize like half of your team is, well, quite weakened. Because it could cause you to, well, completely lose. Wouldn't want that. Where is my amulet coin? That's a Scyther. Check the amulet coin. That's Tatsugiri. Fight this hiker, which will have rock type Pokemon. Or ground type Pokemon. I think hikers is like rock and ground or only ground. I'm not sure. Palosand. So yeah, thanks to me keeping the Tatsugiri, Tatsugiri acquired quite a lot of EVs, and it's actually quite strong now. So here you can look. So Tatsugiri has a lot of EVs in speed, special attack, HP, which, well, obviously makes it stronger. So, if you play with EVs, you can consider keeping Pokemon for a longer time, because they'll be stronger in the long run, thanks to the EVs making them stronger. Of course, it's also quite painful to just lose your Pokemon if you... wait, I could actually use that Black Augerite to get Cleavor. Now that I think about it, Cleavor's quite good. Sure, let's get Cleavor. But yeah, I kept Tatsugiri for quite a while, so it's maxed out in EV, so it's really strong. It's mostly just a reward for like keeping your Pokemon safe. So keep your Pokemon safe and healthy if you're playing with EVs, and you'll be rewarded quite generously for it. Now I got Cleavor. I kind of wanted Scizor, but I think Cleavor is fine too. In some situations, it's even better. So I have to fight Candies and Volkner. Candice is obviously Ice type, and Volkner is Electric type. My team is kind of weak to Ice, actually, except for, well, my now Cleavor. And most of these Pokemon really help, except for Walrein. Walrein is, well, quite good into Ice types. Floatstone. I don't really care for Calcium. Okay. So this is the Wild Den. I think we all know what these encounters are. Hello there. That is quite the Pokemon to encounter. My. So yeah, in a while then you'll be able to see the Pokemon you can get. In this case I got a Sneasler. Hopefully I can catch it. Maybe a Love Ball will do. Damn it. I don't think it has a move that can really hit me. No. Okay, let's put to sleep. Let's use a Great Ball. Nice. Okay. Let's replace Teddy. Got the Hidden Grotto quest completed. And we now have a pretty damn strong Sneasler with... Oh, wow. Close combat, Dire Claw, U-turn, and Switcheroo. So yeah, these Pokemon from the Wild Ends still have like powerful moves that you sometimes wouldn't have, like U-turn or close combat. So this is a legendary encounter. These are changed a little bit. There's two types of legendary encounters. One of them is the roaming legendary, which is just as you remember it from games like Pearl or Black. You encounter the Pokemon, you have one turn to try and catch it, and then it flees. And you also have a different type of legendary encounter, which I might get now? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Yep. So this is the Enraged legendary encounter. It's a little similar to like the legendary dens from Sword and Shield, where you just fight like a powered up legendary Pokemon. So you have to weaken it. It will always live a hit. Like no matter what HP, it will just live. Now we can catch Regieleki. Nice. It's usually not that difficult to catch them unless it's like an Ultra Beast. I don't really need Tatsugiri actually. Like Regieleki is quite a lot better. Let's just get Regieleki. And we got the True Legends quest completed. Let's check Regieleki. It's actually really good. Does it learn any good moves? Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Ancient Power. So yeah, if I had another slot, I would obviously keep Tatsugiri, but for my team now, I kind of needed an electric type. And now I have Regieleki. Pretty cool. I'm quite low on heals. I think I'll just grab the free heal here. So this is always just like a free one-time heal. And the next time you have to pay up. All my team is healed now. And I have to battle either Faulkner or Candies. I don't really know what I want to lead with. I guess Cleavor? Cleavor's pretty good here. Can I learn Cleavor or teach Cleavor Sunny Day? I can. Okay, that makes her quite a good lead then. Can get rid of agility. We'll give a life orb to Regieleki. I think I'm good like this, yeah. Okay, I have to battle Volkner, who has electric terrain. And rain. So some have both. This is one that has both. That's not an Intimidate Luxray, that's a Guts Luxray. So I think I'll just Stone Axe. Okay, use Thunder Wave. That's fine. Yeah. It's Guts. Luxray goes down. I don't have a ground type. Belly Bolts. I can't sleep because it's electric terrain. And I can't get rid of the terrain because I don't have a move that get. Oh wait, I have Defog on Hydreigon. I can get rid of the terrain. Thunder. Okay, I didn't do that much. So let's Defog, get rid of electric terrain. Very nice. Get soaked. So I'm gonna eat a Thunder here. I can switch to Shinotic. You can take a Thunder pretty easily. Get paralyzed, but that's okay. Now I can Spore. This gives me a free switch into whatever I want. So let's go to Hydreigon again. And I can set up a nasty plot and just start Dragon Pulsing. I could risk... nah, I'm just gonna Dragon Pulse. This should KO. Oh, close. Belly Bolt's quite bulky. Wait, how did it outspeed? Does that ability give it priority? No way, right? No. It doesn't give it priority. Why did it outspeed me? Huh? That's very, very strange. Oh well. Substriker comes in. That's gonna use an electric move. I could just switch to Shinotic. T-Bolts. It's Life Orbed. Okay. I think it's gonna overheat now. Switch to Hydreigon again. Hidden Power. Oh, it's Hidden Power Ice. Okay. I mean, if it Hidden Power Ices again, I could switch to Sneeze. Oh no, it's Sneasler has a eject button. Need to switch that in freely. I can nasty plot. Okay, it outspeeds me. Good to know. Second potion here. I think I still have potions left. Yeah, I have max potions. Okay. Volt switch into Gastrodon. I don't remember Volkner having water types, but yeah, I guess he did have an Octillery. There's a Stealth Rock. Okay. That's fine. Is it gonna have more water types? There's only one. Did Faulkner ever have a normal type? What is he doing? Did he ever have... I guess he had an Ambipom in the remake. So I suppose that's fair that he has a Lanoon. I guess he can have normal types. I did not know that. Substrika. Well, I can live HP Ice. Already established that. Togedemaru. The worst it could do to me is U-turn. I think I just outspeed and KO'd Flamethrower. There's no way that fake out damage matters for U-turn. It's just KOs. Focus Sash. Okay. That's Gym 7 down. As you can see, the crowd is pretty filled up. Ooh! There's another encounter. This was in the base game as well, or in 1.3.2. I'll explain it once we get to it. There's Caracosta, Tinkaton. I really want Tinkaton actually. My bag is too full. I don't need a rock gym. I don't need these berries. Okay. TR for Drain Punch, which can be taught to Shinotic. Thick Club. Probably just sell that. Do I actually want Tinket? I mean, it's a steel type. It will be very helpful against upcoming gym. Yeah, I think I'll just ditch Shinotic then. Dondozo is also really good. I don't know what it has. Like, knockoff? Oh, I guess my eject button is gone now. That's awfully convenient HP. I still can't catch it? Nah. That's a joke, right? There we go. Easy. But I can get rid of Shinotic. I have 2 special attackers. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. I kind of want to try and dodge that trainer. Damn it. Gudra. Should switch. I don't know what it would do. It could use a steel move, it could use a dragon move, it could just use earthquake. And I don't want to lose my Regieleki. I could also just close combat. Let's try that. Nice. Ugh, I hate that Pokemon. Get off my screen. U-turn? Oh, Dire Claw would have KO'd that. Oh, it's using Solar Beam or Blade? One of the two. HP up. PP Max, Floatstone. Oh, this is the trainer. This is the trainer. Okay. So, in this game, there's a lot of trainers that give varying amounts of money. This trainer right... Where is my amulet coin? Did I lose it? I guess I lost it. But this trainer right here, this specific trainer, gives the most amount of cash of any trainer in the game. He gives a stupid amount of cash. Now I'll get to the level cap and then I'll beat him. But just watch. I don't think this has sturdy. It does. But I am so fast that it doesn't matter. Okay. Up. Right, let's heal up. Like, if you have an amulet coin for this specific trainer, you'll be rich instantly. But every time I find this trainer, I just get happy because he gives me a lot of money. Sometimes he's kind of difficult though, but most of the time he's not that bad. Just as a Whimsicott. I forgot to give this moves. So I guess I have to go to Sneasler. Take a Moonblast. Oh wait, I have a thing. Well, that's fine. Can go to Cleavor and just use Stone Axe. Take down the Whimsicott. And then there's two more Hippowdon. What do I have for Hippowdon? I guess Hydreigon? Yeah. Should I just set up a nasty plot here? And then hit him with a Dragon Pulse. Nice, got a crit. A muck. Like, this trainer's not too bad to fight. And then, this is without Amulet Coin, he gives you 30k for just beating him. Like, that's a stupid amount of money. Unfortunately, I do have to fight my rival, who has a Mothim, Wormadam, Palmot, Gastrodon, Togekiss, and Heliolisk. So we know his whole team. And I think I can just lead with Cleavor and win. Quite literally. Just heal up. Do I? I don't think I need. I don't think I need agility. Yeah, I just need sword stance. I have plenty of speed. I got the eject button off of Sneasler. And I think I can just click... I can just click Stone Axe on most of his Pokemon? And win? I think that should work. Let's find out. Oh, he has Bronzong this time. Okay. So his team changed a bit. That's fine. Trick Room. Sure. Let's go Stone Axe. Ancient Power. Alright. Don't mind that. Stone Axe again? There's only 2 more turns of Trick Room. I think I can out-heal him. This should be the last turn. So I'll use another heal. Now Twisted Dimensions turn back to normal. X Scissor. Now I think I just win. Palmot does kind of wall me. I think I live this. That was very close. Yeah, I'll heal. Does it have... Whoa! It's a very strong Mach Punch. Okay. Hippowdon. I don't think I KO Hippowdon with +2 X Scissor. No harm in healing. Earthquake? I think I lived 2 of those. I might live a second one. That's fine. I can heal next turn. Gastrodon, well, there's Sandstorm up, so I live any water hit he wants to do. This is rough. I don't KO. I think I switched to Hydreigon. I'm out of heals now. Okay. We'll set up another one. Maybe he misses. It's still fine. Okay. Togekiss, I don't KO that with Flamethrower. It's going to use a fairy move. I forgot to give Mocha moves. I think this lives a fairy attack. Let's find out. Oh, Aura Sphere, I live that easy. And this KOs. And last is Heliolisk. I think Sneasler lives a hit from this. I was gonna switch into Mocha. Goes for Signal Beam. I think I just 1v1 this. Slight bit unlucky. Switch to Hydreigon and then switch to Sneasler. This will use Signal Beam now. T-Bolt doesn't KO. Yeah, now I just win. Okay. That was a bit of a difficult battle. Just a bit better than me as usual. So that was the last rival battle. We're completely done with rival battles now. He will not show up anymore. Time for the... Alright, the Dark Deal. So Dark Deal is like the... Sorry. I felt a sneeze coming, but I'm fine. Okay. So you used to just get a charm and you wouldn't know what the charm did. Now you do. So here's Unaware Charm. Friendly Pokemon ignore opponent Pokemon stat changes. Very useful. Catching Charm. Ball effectiveness is increased by 200%. This is okay. It's not great. It's fine. And the Wild Charm, which gets you extra Pokemon. I think I might actually take the Catching Charm. I don't think I need the Unaware Charm. So we get the Catching Charm, but we'll also get a Curse, which is Adaptability Curse. That's actually quite bad. So now the stab moves of opponents are stronger. Can heal up here. And now that we're pretty late into the game, there's a lot more items, and we also have a shit ton of money. So let's get some more Pokeblocks. And I have no more room for items, of course. Okay, let's sell some stuff that I don't really need. How do I have this little space? What is taking up so much space? Oh, I guess the Pokeblocks are. Did I sell citrus berries here? No. Oh well, that's fine. Okay. Time for the last gym, which will be Candice and her ice types. I have Sunny Day Stone Axe Cleavor, which is a pretty good counter to this. I also have Tinkaton with Gigaton Hammer. I got Flamethrower on Hydreigon, I got Close Combat on Sneasler, and I got Ancient Power on Regieleki. So I'm very well prepared for this. There are some scary Pokemon that she could have, like Baxcalibur. But I think I'll be fine even against something like that. Leads over to Abomasnow, that's fine. I'll just use Sunny Day. Oh, it used Auroraville. Let's use Snonex. This might KO. It does, good. Crabominable, that's pretty scary. That's going to either use Ice Hammer or Close Combat, and I don't have a good switch in. I think I just Snonex here. Drain Punch. Okay, might KO from this range. Oh, close. Go into Hydreigon? I think Sneasler is better. Frostless. That has heavy duty boots. I'm gonna try and get a Dire Claw proc. Didn't get one. It's time to pivot with U-turn. Actually nice that I'm slower. Oh, my fastest Pokemon is Regieleki. It's a pretty easy KO. That is very scary. It's 100% gonna Earthquake, but I don't think I live a Icicle Crash from that. I am plus defense though. I think I might live that. I think Dragon Pulse 2 hit KOs this. Oh, it missed! Oh, that's so huge. Weavile. That outspeeds me. Switch to Dinkaton. Okay, I can fake out. Oh, I don't need to fake out this, but I guess I will anyway. Now just Gigaton Hammer. Last is a Walrein. I think Regieleki lives a Surf. Or Liquidation. And this should KO. I'm Life Orb. Really? That doesn't kill him? That's insane. Okay. That's all the gym leaders done. Time for the Elite Four section. So we have to fight Aaron, Bertha, Lucian? It's Lucian, I think. And Flint. That's not a whole lot of encounter options. But ground type is pretty good. Okay, unknown encounters. We got Venomoth and Diggersby. So what I'll try here, I'm going to pop one of my dragon Pokeblocks. See what I can get. I got Tatsugiri. I think I want Venomoth. Venomoth will be quite good for some of the Elite Four battles. And I have the catching charm, so this will be quite easy to catch. Yeah. Good. I guess with that... would I want Digger Speed? I think I want Tatsugiri. Digger Speed's hidden ability is huge power, so I need an item to get it. Catching Charm is actually quite useful. Wait, where did I put that in the... I made a tier list of these charms some time ago. I put the catching one in the lowest tier. But I'm actually finding it to be quite useful. But I suppose it doesn't matter that much, because if you have the whole dex, then... well, you can just get repeat balls, and those are almost a guaranteed catch. I do have to fight one of these trainers. What do Wild Tatsugiri know? They know Mirror Coat. It's a little scary. Wait, why did I run into the Venomoth? What does Venomoth know? No Zen Headbutt and Psychic, and I ran into it with a Poison Fighting type. Genius. Wait, what's my last move on Sneasler? It's Home Claws, right? Switcheroo? No. Give me Home Claws. There we go. Okay, I need to dodge that hiker, I think. Because these trainers are going to be very scary, as you can see. This is going to Brave Bird or Sacred Fire. I think I just switch on the Tatsugiri. I can catch that new one anyway. Brave Bird. I think Hydreigon 1v1's this. Nasty Plot. Take a Brave Bird. I think at that range, +2 Dragon Pulse KOs. Really? Oh, and he crit me. Oh, that's so bad. Aerodactyl. Switch to Tinkaton. Gigaton Hammer. Really? Okay. Thank you. I need to catch another Tatsugiri. I'm running very, very low on Pokemon. But I think this is almost like a guaranteed catch with the charm. Right? Yeah. Okay. Gonna be very careful here to not run into any trainers. I was hoping that would be a healing item. Not made it through. Oh, there's a heal after this anyway. Okay. I'll go bottom. That's pretty good. I'll be right back. Okay. So, send a Scorch. Do I have a good Pokeball for this? No. No, I don't. Surely one Dire Claw doesn't KO this. No. Gonna hope this catches. Nice. Catching Charm is being very, very useful here. Okay, so we get a free heal. So yeah, as you can see in the late game, it's good to avoid trainers because they have like ridiculously strong Pokemon. Like stuff like Ho-Oh, you can even run into like Arceus or something. It gets insane. Fire Lash, Leech Life, Power Whip, Knockoff. I think I will include Coil in this moveset. Over... I don't need Knockoff. Okay. So I either have to fight Bug, Ground, Psychic, or like Fire-ish. I will teach something Sunny Day. I'll teach you Stealth Rock. Over... I can go without Knockoff, I think. Wait, does this have... This has Quiver Dance, right? Yes. Quiver Dance... Bug Buzz... Sleep Powder and Psychic. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's teach you Sunny Day over Power Whip. Yeah, I don't really need Power Whip. I'll leave with Mocha. Give Mocha an eject button. So I can Fake Out and Stealth Rock and then safely switch into something else. It's like the best I got. Oh, this is definitely Lucian. Yep. This is probably the worst one for me to fight unless... unless Santa Scorch goes hard here. Or Beetle. That's fine, I think. I'll Stealth Rock. Goes for Sticky Web. That's pretty bad. I don't have a way of getting rid of that. Reflect. Light Screen. Wait, he only has U-turn, right? Oh, he just switches into a Bronzong. I don't think Bronzong can really touch Santa Scorch. Or or Venomoth. I think I'll just scout with Tinkaton what he has. Probably a Trick Room, makes sense. Gyro Ball, okay. So I think I can just switch into Santa Scorch. He should not be able to hit me for very much damage. Or he just explodes! Wait, I have Trick Room, and I'm minus speed. And I have Stealth Rock up. I think I just Leech Life here. Easy. Okay. Meowstic, I Leech Life. Thank you, Trick Room. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I don't know how I lived that, but I'll take it. I'm gonna die here though. I don't have a good switch in. My best switch in is like Tatsugiri. I think I have to let Centiskorch go down here. Or he just sets up Reflect. Works too. Do I outspeed that? I just might. No. But he for some reason uses Thunder Wave. Okay, Leech Life. AI is throwing so hard. Boba Fett. I'm just going to set up coils. I don't even care. You can encore me all you want, I don't care at all. I just win here. That was really, really lucky. The fact that he set up Trick Room with Bronzong and then just exploded to make me KO his Deoxys is crazy. That's 3 Destiny Bonds. He still has 2 more, I think. 1 more. That's the final one. Doesn't have any more Destiny Bonds. Now I can just Leech Life. Oh, I messed up. I outsped because he used counter. Oh well. Centiskorch 1v1 the entire Psychic type Elite Four. I don't think I need him for the rest. He did a Flash Fire, which was pretty useful. Just go take it on. And just hammer this. Okay. Solid. So there's Bug, Ground, and Fire left. Ah, there we go. The second hideout. Okay, so the second hideout encounter is a... well, it's a more difficult hideout. It includes pretty tough grunts. So I'm gonna try to dodge as many of these grunts as I can. I very much don't want to fight these. Because these have quite scary Pokemon, let me just tell you. So I'm just looking for healing items mostly. Guard spec, that's fine too. Please just leave me be, thank you. That guy doesn't turn around. Max Elixir. Healing item? That's fine too. Potential healing item, but I'm not going to risk it. I hope he's not that strong. That could be very bad. Obstagoon. Okay. It's not too bad. That's really bad. Thankfully I'll live that, and I can switch to Sneasler. Okay. Ditto. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense that he would do that. Oh. Sure. Thank you. Let me win. I appreciate it. But the thing is, if you're strong enough, like these grunts give a lot of money. But they're also pretty damn tough. Like, I'm not kidding. Okay, well at least I can KO that. Nice. So rude. Just switch to Sneasler. I could also switch to Venomoth actually. Both are fine. Just KOs. Spiritomb. U-turn into Tatsugiri. Ow. That really sucks. Oh my god, man. He's gonna sucker punch. Yep. So if you know a Pokemon has Sucker Punch, and you're on low HP, there's like a very high chance it'll use it. What you can do to prevent getting hit by it is use any different move that, I guess like a status move or something. They'll use Sucker Punch and it will fail, and most of the time, the AI will just say like, okay, fuck it, I won't use it again. Please give me a healing item, man. Do I have to beat this guy? I might... I don't have a single healing item, right? No. I got nothing. I do have to beat this guy. I think this one is mandatory. Frostless. Sleep. I don't know if I outspeed after Icy Wind. I might. Oh, that's so bad. That really blows. Not another fucking Spiritomb, bro. Okay, so it's going to use Sucker Punch, I imagine. Okay, it didn't. Darkrai. Maybe I live that? Nope. I think this might be the end. Maybe? Ooh, I got the KO. Okay. Ability capsule. Fuck. Okay, so here's Cyrus. I only have a Tinkaton with 29 HP. That's all I have. I don't think I can even get a boosting move. Nope. Nothing. Just I hope he leads with something terrible. Yeah, I have absolutely nothing. And he has Psychic Terrain. Weavile. Maybe I outspeed that. I think I do. I do. Okay. Okay. Well. That's fine. I think I showed off most of the things in the game. So you do get a Master Ball at the second hideout, but you have to beat the boss in order to, well, get the legendary Pokemon that's behind it. Usually, and I think like 9 out of 10 times, I don't know if that's guaranteed or not, it's a box art legendary. So it's something like Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, Arceus. Arceus is not really a box art, but like it's a big legendary. Usually it's a big legendary, you get a Master Ball to catch it with, but you have to beat the boss. And if you beat the boss, you also get an achievement, as well as a lot of money and an outfit to use. So, I lost my first run. That's fine. Losing is part of the game. We completed a lot of quests. So, get the adventure stats. We get a PC. We get cushions. Safari area. Shiny Pokeblocks. A flag. A bed. A lot of build parts. Some money. And we get some more quests. So, this is another part of Rogue 2.0. The build parts and overall hub building. So you can have building supplies as well as a town map. This is my little hub area. And you can upgrade your hub. Give it a try. So we can build stuff like the trainer school, which, well, it's free. You can build it. Move tutor in town square. So these are just small things, like these little extras. You can also build new areas. There's a lot of areas. So the berry fields allow you to craft potions. It's not that important. The important part is the berries. The berries are quite good. You can take the berries into your runs. And there's an upgrade on the berry fields which give you more berries in your run. So normally when you grab berries, you get 3 of them. If you get the upgrade, you can get up to 9 of them. So that greatly increases the amount of berries you have. The home base is just something cute. You can make your own little secret base, like in Pokémon Emerald. You can make your own little spot, your personal area. It's very nice. You can also change outfits there and decorate it. It's really good. I like it. The park allows you to have ride Pokemon. I think I'll show that one because it's quite nice. And I'll also show the daycare. This is like the best encounter or the best hub upgrade to get. It's really good. So I'll get the park and you can select where you place it. So let's place it north of here. And let's get the daycare and place it east. You should be careful with placing these, because you can't change any of the areas you place. They are permanently there. So, this improves IVs and blends Pokeblocks. You can get Pokeblocks here, like the Pokeblocks we got from the daycare encounter, but you can also get some Pokeblocks to make your Pokemon stronger. Which, well, with the berry fields, makes for a pretty good combo. And the Pokemart, I think, speaks for itself. You can get items there to take into your run. I can't build it here because, well, there's no spots. Now you can also upgrade these. So the Pokemon Breeder, not that important. It's to get eggs of Pokemon in your Pokedex. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. Because most of the Pokemon you found during your run you can just catch in the Safari Zone, which I'll show in a bit. The Tea Room, I mean, it's alright. You can change the gender of your Pokemon. Some Pokemon have very specific gender evolutions. And sometimes you just want your Pokemon to look a little different, so you can get that. The two best upgrades here are the Daycare Phone, which allows you to just remotely access the daycare, which is insane, because you can use that in your run. Say you're in a route, you phone up the daycare. It's like, hey, I got this Dratini here. I'm gonna send it your way. Now, of course, this is very, very strong, so there is a cooldown on it. The cooldown is until you get to the next rest stop. So it's like a mart or battle station, a daycare, full rest. Those are considered rest stops. And then your daycare phone will get recharged and you can use it again. And vice versa, you can also just get Pokemon from your daycare using the phone. So very, very helpful upgrade, very good upgrade. Daycare slots, obviously very good, because you can store more Pokemon in your daycare. And this goes up to 3. This one is okay. You don't have to particularly rush this one. It doesn't matter that much. The daycare is the best upgrade to get, in my opinion. So now a bunch of stuff will be built. Nacho Business has been upgraded. It suddenly started raining. I don't know why. Here we have the daycare. And this is actually something I wanted to show. Also have the phone here, and there's a package. It reads, "Please accept this Pokegear." Then we got the Pokegear, or as I call it, the daycare phone. And you can just register this, hit select, and you can remotely access the daycare. Like if I go here, then hit select, I can just add a But the cool thing about this is if you catch some Pokemon. So let's go to the Safari area. Can I not teleport? Is that an upgrade? Maybe that's an upgrade. I don't know. So we're here. And in the Safari area, we can find all of the Pokemon that we had during the run. So we find the Tatsugiris, the Sneasel. These will always be at their lowest stage. So Larvitar, Shiinotic, Scyther, Tinkatuff, or Tinkatink. I don't remember. But let's catch a couple. Larvitar here. they'll keep their nickname, their nature, and their IVs from when you caught them. So these are not impacted by the mint you gave them during your run. So if we go here, Larvitar will have a hasty nature. Oh, it does actually keep its it does keep its battle sim IV drop. I didn't know that. This has a sassy nature. Did I give it a sassy nature? I don't remember. I remember giving this a jolly nature. Let's see if that actually kept the way it is. Yeah, this is bashful, not jolly. But if we call up the daycare, we can store these. Into our little daycare. Like that. And we can also see that Beldum gained some levels in the hub. But the moment I enter, Beldum will be back to level 10. However, I can evolve it right here, right now. So I can enter the next run I do with a Metang. And you can do this with your own starters as well. So this is a different part of the Safari area. This is the legendary area, where you can find your legendary Pokemon you caught. You do need 20 Pokeblocks of a type to get the legendary. So yeah, consider getting the Berry Fields and the Berry Crush, or the Pokeblock making feature, if you just want a bunch of legendaries. And yeah, now my daycare is filled with 3 Pokemon, so I have 4 Pokemon going into my run. And here I can see I have 27,000 money, quite a lot. And I can upgrade my bag a bunch of times. Let's just spend like, I don't know, 10k, 11k, upgrade my box, or my bag. And now I have 110 item slots. That is significantly more than what I had last time. I don't have the Pokemart, so I won't have extra Pokeballs to take into my run. I have to do it with the 7 Pokeballs I have right now, as well as the 5 potions. But when you have the Pokemart, you can buy more and be better prepared for your next run. Also, there's Ball Guy, the best guy, who always gives you a Pokeball if you're completely out of Pokeballs. He's quite cool. I think that covers everything I wanted to talk about in this little stream. I didn't beat my run, but that's due to some unfortunate events, bad RNG, bad decision making. But I'm sure you can do a lot better than this. Your first run is always quite difficult because you don't have a lot of things to use. But the more runs you beat, the more quests you complete, and the more items you buy, the easier your next runs will be. And if you defeat the Elite Four with a legendary in your party, you'll be able to buy Master Balls. There's using an escape rope. I didn't manage to find one. Defeating the leader unlocks citrus berries. Visit the lab and then you'll be able to, well, get your Pokemon back. I didn't show the game show. I might show it in a different stream. I might talk about it in a different time. For now though, I hope this stream / long video of my run explaining things in Emerald Rogue helped you a bit. This is kind of like the beating your first run in 1.3.2, but in the 2.0 version, which is considerably more difficult, but also a lot more fun, I think. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.